I think this is going. Yep, it is. So now I'm going to show you a process. I'm going to kind of do like a start to finish on there. I moved everything over here. I got my water bath on the stove and I got it turned on. And anyway, this is going to be a long process. So I'm just going to keep rolling tape. Hopefully it'll come out. I'll review it and see what happens here. So I'm going to take some vinegar, and I have a glass pan over there. I'm going to put some vinegar in that glass pan. So I'm just going to pour a little bit. Then I've got some water. I'm going to put some water in that glass pan. So hopefully you can see that. I poured water in the glass pan. I had measured my cans out like I showed you before. I'll start with a 5.5 one. And I'll get it wet. So what I do is I soak it a little bit into this water and vinegar thing. Just kind of get the paper wet, so. All right. Then I lay this out because I'm going to make the design on here. I'll get some rubber bands. And I have some string. Let's move this over there so it doesn't get dirty. All right, got some string. So what I'm going to do is I think I'll do this. I'm going to put some of this in there. If it's too thick, it could rip the paper, so you might want to try using Reeves BFK or some kind of cotton rag wool paper. There we go. Just put these on. This right here is fennel. Dill has a smaller flower, but they have like fern-like type. I think I'll do this too. I'll just rip these things like that. There we go. Okay. Smells good. This right here, this is fuchsia. I'll just take these things out. Take some leaves off. Put one of these little bally things on there. And I think I'll take some cosmos. I like the cosmos flower. I'll take its head off like that. I might even do it like that so it prints on the paper easier. But I love their little fern type leaves on the cosmos. Beautiful. We can put a fern in there. I'll do that. Let's put another cosmos in here. I even like the name of the flower. It's so awesome. Let me see. Let's put it like that. And then we have these little fern thingies on here. Oh, wow. And then I have a little bit of a sunflower. We could put some yellow in it. I like petals. Petals look really cool on it. I might do the sunflower pole. And here's some older Cosmos leaves. All right, there. So I've got that. I don't know if you can see that. That's my design. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little rusty can like this. There's still old plants on this. And then I'm going to line it up like this. And you press really tight and you kind of wrap it. Be careful not to rip it because it will. I mean, if you got a bunch of bulges and stuff, it could rip the paper. That's why I think rag paper would be better. Plus, it's a little bit more absorbent. Anyway, the watercolor works just fine. I'm a newbie at this, but I thought I would, if I could do this, you could do it, right? So let me get what I do is I put a rubber band on here. Put a couple of it to hold it so I can get my string out like this. And I always put like something out like this on the side because I'm going to come back and tie it. And you want to wrap this up really good. There's going to be some bulges in it, so be careful that you don't rip the page. If you could. You could reuse a string. I just didn't bring it back after I worked at it. I did some at my son's house when I was watching the house. I didn't bring back the twine. So I just wrap it really good, really tight. You want to have the plants make contact with the metal, which provides that dark quality and some of the eco prints. So you do that. I find where I started right here, and then I just tie it just like that. So it looks kind of like this. All right. Anyway, I'm going to stop this. I will do the rest of the cans, so you won't see that since you already know the process here. And then we'll go to the next step.